Hello, my name is Alfred Okoko, and I'm an arthritis survivor. I was affected with arthritis in the year 2016, and I was down for about 7 months, and I was on conventional therapies, which actually did not improve my condition, except from minimizing the pains and the inflammations that I had and the swellings on my legs. So after 7 months of undergoing conventional therapies, and of course, since I'm a medic, I also knew that actually arthritis is incurable in most cases. So what I decided to do was to set off in a journey of trying to discover if anybody in this world has ever cured arthritis. So this took me into Googling through the internet, whereby I could try to find out anybody who has ever made a claim of having cured their own arthritis. So from there, I came across a number of literatures, also came through a certain book, which I can demonstrate for you here. It's called The Arthritis Cure by Dr. Theodosakis. And when I read this book, I found that also the same Dr. Theodosakis had also suffered from arthritis, and he claimed he cured himself using alternative methods. So I also set out in a journey to try to identify any other alternative measures or means which are available. And through that, actually, I found a set of systems, and I organized myself, and I went through the system myself, and over a period of 4.5 months, my arthritis was completely gone. That is the year 2016 up to today. I'm arthritis free, and I can even run 100 meters. I'm very okay. My joints are okay. Everything is okay. So then I asked myself, what are the vital lessons I learned through the experience of being afflicted with arthritis, going through the conventional route, and similarly subjecting myself to alternative methods. So I came up with my own kind of feedback, and this is what I want to discuss today. So first and foremost, I would say that arthritis, I believe, can be prevented, it can be halted, it can be reversed, and it can be cured. And I think we are told that it is done to you according to your belief. So if you have a healthcare provider who believes that arthritis cannot be cured, then I think natural law says that it is done to you as you believe. So if you believe there's no cure, then you'll not get the cure. If you believe there's a cure, then you'll find the cure. And that's why even in research, those who are carrying out research on AIDS, cancer, if they believe there's no cure, then they'll never get a cure. Those who believe there's a cure, they'll find the hidden cure. And that's why those who landed in the moon were people who believed that we can land in the moon. But there were groups of people who believe we cannot land in the moon, and those people never landed there. So even people claim that people cannot be able to transmit signals through the air to telephone and talk through the phone. There are people who believe that it cannot happen, and they never invented. Those who invented were people who are found to seem to be insane within the society, because they were making claims which seems to be unbelievable. But at the end of the day, they turned out to be true. So arthritis can be cured, and I'm a believer. So I believe that arthritis can be cured. And if I believe I can cure, then I believe in cans. And my eyes open wide so that I can see all the possibilities. But those who have said it can't, they've already closed their mind, and they cannot see a cure. And And that's what I did to myself. After going through the I can't, or arthritis can't be cured, I said it can be cured. And I started seeing cans. I started hearing in terms of cans. I felt cans. And at the end of the day, I treated my arthritis and I got cured. I'm okay. So it is the mindset which is at the base. So generally, let's just talk about health. We have two things, health and disease. Now, health is an outcome. Disease is an outcome. They're all end results. They have causes. So there are certain root causes which will create health in your life. And there are certain root causes which will create disease in your body. So they are just two things. Right thinking and right living will produce health. Wrong thinking and wrong living will produce disease. Simple as that. No complications. All diseases, may it be diabetes, arthritis, cancer, whatever it is, they're all diseases. And the root causes is wrong living plus wrong thinking. Simple. Medicine made simple for the common man. So if you do not want to be afflicted with the disease, if you want to prevent disease, you want to prevent arthritis, you want to halt arthritis, you want to reverse your arthritis, you must make a decision to practice right living and right thinking. But you find that people swallow painkillers, they're injected with steroids to eliminate the pain, but the root cause of the problem is right thinking and right living. They don't have a deficiency of injections, the steroids. They don't have deficiencies of diclofenac, painkillers. That is not what your body is missing. Your body is suffering from the wrong living and the wrong thinking you've undergone throughout your life. We say your past has created your present condition. And if you want your future condition tomorrow to be different, then it is logical that the input today, right now as we talk, you must change your lifestyle and you must change your thinking so that you land in a state which is much better in terms of your health. But if you continue practicing the wrong living and the wrong thinking of the past today, and you want to heal yourself tomorrow, it is impossible. So swallowing painkillers will not cure your problem. They'll only mask the symptoms and actually make the condition worse. Say today you start feeling your knees are knocking, you start feeling some pain, then you start swallowing diclofenac. Within 10-15 minutes, the pain is gone. My friend, you're going to walk 5 kilometers. But what is happening inside your joints? Your joints are chewing one another. Now, because you've swallowed the tablets, you cannot feel the pain. So you'll walk 5, even 10 kilometers. You'll run 100 meters. But what's happening in your joints, my friend? The bones are chewing one another. Repeat that for 1 year. My friend, you have no bones in your joints. Your joints are damaged. And what have you been doing? You've just been suppressing the pain so that you can put pressure on the joints. So actually, painkillers are good for relief, but caution, they're also bad. And I think they're the ones damaging the joints of most people. Your joints will degenerate if every time you kill the pain. Pain is a messenger. Pain is not your problem. Pain is the messenger. It's telling you, go slow, my friend. Do not go 5 kilometers. Don't go. Don't move here. Find other alternative. You are not doing that. You are killing the pain first. Then you do the impossibilities. Instead of resting, you are doing the impossibilities with your joints. So after a few years, see your joints looking in different directions, facing different directions. You created it with your painkillers. So then, it is important that actually you address the root cause of your arthritis. So from the first time you feel some slight pain, it basically means, my friend, you're practicing wrong living plus wrong thinking. Can you change your lifestyle? Possibly you're eating the wrong foods. There are foods which are damaging your joints. Stress levels. When you're stressed, thinking, it interferes with the immune system. You're depressing your immune system. You are interfering with the repair mechanism. So that your cartilage, your joints require repair work. But you are overloading your immune system with your thinking, which is negative. Negative thinking is the same as disease. Positive thinking will produce health in your body. Positive thinking will boost your immune system. It will improve your self-diagnostic system. It will improve your self-repair system. But if you continue lingering in negative thinking, anger, resentment, jealousy, if you have a lot of fear, unforgiveness, all these are negative things. All these things affect your immune systems and it makes your cells bleed. They are weeping. The scripture books basically tells us this. How was Jesus curing people's diseases? Through belief. He used to ask, do you believe? So belief itself has a relationship with the self-diagnostic system internally built by God and the repair mechanism. When you believe in negative things, evil things, can'ts, basically you're affecting your immune system. If you say arthritis can't be cured, in your mind you're sending that message to your body cells, trillions of them. They will not help you to cure the condition. The message from the boss says it can't. You believe it can't. If you want to cure it, then you have to change your belief system. You have to believe that I can cure. That message is transmitted through your brain, your spinal cord, cells. All the cells receive that message and they get inspired and empowered to repair the condition as the boss requires. You're the boss in your universe. Your cells, you're the boss. You're the one who commands what your cells do through your thinking. If you transfer negative thinking, your cells will go negative. Your immune system will be slowed down. Your repair mechanism will go down. And what will happen? You will develop symptoms. Symptoms of what? Symptoms of diseases. Which diseases? Cancer, diabetes, arthritis. All these things will appear. They don't require Panadol. Panadol is not missing in your body. Most of these tablets are masking the symptom. It's like a car. If you're driving your car and the dashboard, the oil light goes red, my friend, do you take masking tape and block the red light? If you drive that car, it's going to knock. The solution basically simple, logical. Can you get oil and put in your car, my friend, and the light will go off? So in your body, God put pain. And where does pain? Pain comes as a result of inflammation. So inflammation itself occurs where there's damage. If there's damage happening within your joints, there will be first step is inflammation. It's a signal for the body to bring all the materials which are required to repair the damage, and similarly a system of mopping up all the damaged tissues and remove them out. From there, there's pain next. Pain tells you to go slow. Tissue under construction. There's something happening. But what do? You kill the pain and you kill the inflammation so that your body sort of slows down the repair work. Your body slows down everything because there's a resistance from the things you're swallowing. Therefore, the healing process is hampered and you will not heal quickly. So, basically, that is the dilemma. That's what I went through. So when I changed my diet, I knew that we have blood group A, blood group B, O, and AB. So genetically, these blood groups are programmed differently. One man's food can be another man's poison. So me being a blood group O, for example, I came to discover that actually the nightshade plants, things like potatoes, can be able to damage the cartilage in my legs. And I had to stop taking potatoes to save my joints. So there were other things also about other products which I had to leave. I found things like wheat products. Wheat products in blood group O, like me for example, will basically make me increase weight. So I eat chapatis, eat the andazis, I gain weight. I had reached 122 kgs when I had my arthritis. It basically means I'm carrying a weight which my knees cannot bear. So I was the one who was damaging my body through what I was eating. So what had I to do? I had to stop eating wheat products. And I lost weight. I reached 90 kgs within that 4 months. And what happened? The signs and symptoms of arthritis vanished by simply changing the diet. And also simply drinking water, around 12 glasses every day. All that helped to remove toxins and clean up my body system. And of course, there are other changes which I had to take, and I also had to exercise my joint. Because what happens when you have arthritis, you tend to stop walking and you eat a lot. So what happens? The muscles of your legs normally, they gain power through exercise. If your muscle power could carry 70 kgs when you are well, and then you get arthritis, you start sitting, you don't move, and you're eating a lot. Most of the time you're eating. You gain your kilos, you're at 120, and your muscles could carry up to 70. Now, since you're not moving, in fact, you've lost muscle power. Possibly can carry 50, not even 70. And then you've gained another extra kilo. Now you're at 120. You can't move. The more you eat, you just convert that into fat. You're not using the energy which you're putting in. You have so much in reserve, so you just grow fat. And what happens? You cannot move. You can't carry that weight. And there is another problem now. You cannot lose that weight. If you're told to exercise, you cannot carry that weight is a problem. To lose that extra baggage, I had to see how I was going to move from 120 to 90s. It was hectic, but I did it. And from that time onwards, I've decided never again. I will never gain weight. I'm always monitoring my weight, and I have to ensure I go to 90 and below, but I'll never increase it. That's all. Thank you very much. Welcome.